Mm. Mm, 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 mm. How's it going, everybody? What up with YouTube Live? How's it going? Okay, so happy Thanksgiving. Happy Turkey Day. Today's Thursday, the last Thursday of November 2019. Holy crap, that means next week is December. That means in a month, 2019 will be over. Holy smokes. The next thing you know, you'll die. Just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't want to be morbid. But yeah, I want to start off by saying happy Thanksgiving to all of you out there. I hope you're enjoying your turkey, your yam, your pumpkin pie, whatever you guys eat on Thanksgiving. Okay, just stuff your mouth with it. Eat plenty today. I personally, for me, I'm not too crazy about turkey because turkey always makes me sleepy. I prefer chicken. But I have soft spot for turkey. Like if I go to Disneyland, I would at least get one turkey leg. Just one. Just to say, hey, I've gone to Disneyland and I ate turkey leg there. So okay. Right now I'm gonna make this quick segment because I know you guys are gonna be like enjoying yourselves with your family members and your peers, your friends. So I totally understand if you don't catch this right now live. But I want to share with you who and what the things and the people that I'm thankful for this past year in 2019. So if you bear with me, I have my list here. Um, first, first of all, I would like to thank the Academy. I'm kidding. I'm not winning any Oscar. Okay. I would like to thank my agent. What agent? Jeez, Rama, you're broke. But for reals, I would like to thank my some of the people that I'm grateful for this year include my aunt and my uncle, who still allow me to stay in their guest room while I'm trying to find an apartment. So thank you, auntie. Thank you, uncle, and also my cousin, their kid, who's a best friend of mine. So thank you for allowing me, because otherwise I would be out in the streets if it were not for them. So thank you so much, you guys. um, your compassion, your love, I can hope to repay it someday. um, I also would like to be grateful for my family in Indonesia. um, we lost one of our aunts this past year. It was very sad. My aunt from my mom's side, she passed away. So it's been a tough year for us as a family, but I'm grateful to have them, as a whole, because I don't. It's just that comes naturally for me, because every year I keep thinking like, okay, I'm kind of lucky. I'm Asian. I'm Indonesian. Usually, in most cases, at least from my friends who live there, and some of my cousins as well, they would be pressured by their parents to, hey, go start a family already, go marry already, go, do this thing that you hate to do every day, feel miserable, just as long as you do the regular plan that everybody else, does. But my parents and my family members, my sisters, they've all been pretty supportive. They still keep, every time I call them on the phone, they're like, "Hey, when are you gonna get married?" They still do the Asian thing, but it's not as pressuring as other family members in Asia as a culture. They've been very lenient and open about me wanting to be a film critic, that me wanting to, you know, do what makes me happy. So I'm grateful for that. I can't. Yeah, some of my cousins are not so lucky. Their parents are very hard and tough on them. But my parents, my sisters, some of my family members, they've been very open and lenient and supportive. So I'm very grateful of that. I would like to also be grateful for, or I'm thankful for, I'd say, I'll just say that I'm thankful for Hollywood Critics Association. That's a critic society that I'm a member of. It used to be called Los Angeles Online Film Critics Society, but now they've changed the name to Hollywood Critics Association, because if you're wondering why the name changed, because they want to diversify. So it's not just going to be films anymore. It's going to be films and TV critics, and who knows, maybe someday music critics, because that's also part of Hollywood. But I'm just grateful to be a member of this excellent organization. I've mentioned to you last year how grateful I was as well about this, but I'm re-emphasizing myself again because, um, dude, before Hollywood Critics Association or LAOFCS, I applied to everywhere, man, left and right. You know, you name it, any critics organization in LA, in Hollywood, and I was not able to get in. I kept being rejected. It's like applying for jobs. It's like it gets soul sucking. It's it disappoints you. It's disheartening when you get that, like, oh, thank you for applying, but you're not getting in. But Hollywood Critics Association was like, yes, come on in. Let's be part of our family. And I think the reason why I was never allowed to be a member of the other critics organization is because I think I curse too much in my videos. Either that or they don't accept video reviews as quote unquote, legit critics. So uh, Hollywood Critics Association is very diverse, not only in terms of the members, but also in terms of the content. So I'm lucky. I'm lucky. I get award screeners, man. Like freaking A. I get like 1917, the movie 1917, the screener. It's coming in the mail. I think it's arriving tomorrow. Like that. Just like I just saw that last week, and the movie's not out till like December. So it's like a kid in a candy store being part of this group. So thank you, especially to the founders, Scott Menzel and Ashley Menzel. I'm grateful for them as well, and the opportunities that they've given me over the past year. And they also allow me to stay with them at the South by Southwest. So I mean, those two are just angels, man. Scott and Ashley, if you're watching this, thank you, thank you, thank you. Next up, I would like to say that I'm thankful for, or I'm grateful for, all the studios that have allowed me to cover their TV junkets this past year. Amazon Studios, Roadside Attractions, Netflix, and also to the studios that have allowed me to screen their movies and TV shows early. This is the part where I kind of brag a little bit. Like if you follow me on Twitter this past week, you notice that I've been tweeting like, "Ooh, I'm watching The Witcher episode 2, 3, 4," because I really was. I mean, Netflix gave me the screeners like a month early. Like my mind is blown. So especially Hulu and Amazon Prime as well. They've always been very generous when it comes to granting me the screeners to their episodes for me to review. So thank you so much for all the studios and the networks out there that have been very accommodating this past year. I'm thankful for John in San Diego, who allows me every year, every summer, to stay at his place or in his apartment whenever I cover San Diego Comic Con. So it saves me hotel fare. So thank you so much, John. I would like also to say I'm thankful for Jason Cordero and Alana in Canada. Yes, my Canadian friends who allowed me to stay over in their place during TIFF while I was covering TIFF. And you know what? I think as long as they'll have me, I'll come over every year. I'll hang out with them every year during TIFF, and I'll make a habit out of it. All right. So I'm thankful for. I'm almost done. I promise. I'm thankful for the fellow YouTubers that collaborated with me this past year. John Corona, Jared Buckendall, Tyler Calvert, Anthony DeJoya, Casey Cosley, Ren Geekness. I hope I'm not missing out on anybody. But thank you so much, you guys, for hanging out with me. 30 minutes or 1 hour just talking about movies and entertainment and stuff. So, and geeking out about stuff. So thank you so much for those collabos and for willingness, for saying, yes, Rama, I'll collabo with you. So thank you, you guys. And lastly, but not least, of course, I would like to thank all of you Rama Screen viewers and subscribers, and you guys watch me rant like this on live stream, and you guys watch my well edited reviews. You guys watch my interviews with the celebrities. You guys watch my unboxing, no matter how clunky those unboxing videos can be sometimes, because I'm not the best at it, but you guys still watch it anyway. So thank you so much. And you guys subscribe to my channel. There are millions of channels out there. There are millions of reviews out there, but just like have you been to? You've gone on airplanes, right? And by the time the airplane lands, the PA system or the flight attendant would say, "Oh, I know you guys have a lot of choices to fly, but thank you for flying with us." So that's what I'm trying to say to you guys. You guys have a lot of choices out there, but thank you so much for choosing me occasionally or from time to time to check out my opinions on this or that. And thank you for chiming in. Thank you for sharing your opinions in the comment section or during the chatting with me. Thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate it. Tyler is here. Tyler's always fun hanging out and talking movies with you, Rama. Tyler. Oh, I'm gonna. Where's my Kleenex? Where's my? Damn it. Oh, okay. I'll just go like this. Thank you, Tyler. You're the best, brother. Tyler is the better unboxer than me. Don't believe what he says there. So go watch Tyler's YouTube channel, which leads me to my final point. Okay, support small YouTubers, you guys. Please support small YouTubers. I think some of you asked me before, like, "Hey, Rama, why don't you collabo with Jeremy Johns or John Campea or Chris Stuckman?" And believe me, I've met them in person. I've talked to John Campea many times. He's one of my earliest mentors when I jumped on board to be a blogger years ago, and I've met Jeremy Johns as well. But the thing is, those guys are already well off. They're already there on a mountaintop. They're already there on the what do they call that? The promised land. They're already there. They got every time they drop a video, they got a million views. Like collaborating with them is like, why do they need the exposure? They don't need the help. They're okay. They're okay. So I want to collaborate with like-minded YouTubers like me who are still earning our stripes, who are still climbing up the hill. Who are still working every day to post the videos. So these are small YouTubers that you guys please support. If you don't choose to be my patron, that's totally fine. But if you want to be my patron, go to patreon.com/ramascreen. But if you don't want to support me, it's like, hey Rama, I already support this YouTuber or that YouTuber. Fine, but make sure that they're also small YouTubers that are still earning their stripes. So please support Rhino Tool, the Real Talk, John Corona, yeah, Griffin Schiller, Ashley Eric Peschel, Ashley Burnell, of course Tyler Calvert, Anthony DeJoya, Silver Screen Analysis, Ren Gigness in London, man. That guy is amazing. So these are the guys. Jared Buckendall, one of the funniest people on the planet. I think he lives out in Iowa or in the middle of the boonies somewhere, but he's so damn funny. So these are the guys that we need to support, you guys. Okay, so please, if they have if they have a Patreon page, $1, $2, help them out. Help them out, okay? And that's it. That's it. I think that's all I have on my list here, if I'm not mistaken. Rhino Tool is here. Happy Thanksgiving, Rama. Happy Thanksgiving, Ryan. Uh, Tyler Calvert says support all our not for kids channels. That's right. Freaking YouTube, man. They always screw us small YouTubers. So please support the small YouTubers out there, okay? And I want to conclude with this. I want to close with this. I know we're going to have, or we're going to enjoy and eat our yams, our turkeys, and our pumpkin pies, whatever. But please keep in mind those who are not so lucky, those who are not so fortunate, those who, tonight and every day are not lucky enough to eat a turkey, or eat yams. They're sleeping on the streets. So these are the least of these among us that um, we need to be mindful of in this season of gratefulness and in the season of hope. So please bear that in mind, and whatever whatever you can do to help them. And not even money. If you can't do money, then just like be respectful. Don't do harm. If you can't help, don't do harm. Just be aware that they too are human beings and they're in need of our help any way we can. Okay, so that's it. That's my message of Thanksgiving. My Thanksgiving greeting to you guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Subscribe to my channel. Let's wrap this.